Hello, everyone. It's your boy here, Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up, and the Christmas movie marathon just continues, doesn't it? We're kicking off with another great Christmas movie. One I've come to love and enjoy the past few years now. Christmas with the Kranks. This is hilarious. You cannot go wrong. You've got Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis as your main couple to follow. You've got Dan Aykroyd as basically the law of the entire neighborhood, debatably the city, and it just goes so well. Basis is so. Let's go with names. I believe Tim Allen's name in this one is Luther. So Luther's daughter is leaving to go join the Peace Corps. And he has this crazy idea that to save himself from all the burdens and depression of having the Christmas holidays without his daughter, how about we go on a cruise? He brings it up to his wife, who is at first very hesitant because she realized this means skipping all of Christmas. We're not giving any donations. We're not buying a Christmas tree. We're not putting up Frosty. Apparently, in this town, there is a giant snowman that must be on the roof, or you're gonna get got. And she puts up a decent enough fight, but gives in when she realized how much money they'd be saving going on a cruise during the Christmas holidays, because, yeah, not too many people do. So, obviously, the price is a significant, steep lower than, I guess, around the summertime, for example. So, they begin planning, but then they realize how hard it is, incredibly hard it is, to get away with something like this and keep all the love, admiration, and respect of the neighbors and people around them. But then, oh my goodness, you want to throw a curveball into it all? How about Christmas Eve, they get a call from their daughter announcing that, hey, I'm coming back for Christmas after all. I'm bringing my boyfriend. We're engaged, etc., etc. I can't wait to see the Christmas party and the decorations and the parties and all that stuff. And, oh, it's just the worst, honestly. But it comes together pretty nicely when everyone chips in, helps get things going, and then we see if we can really pull this off or not. The acting's great. Some of the scenes in there are absolutely hilarious. There's at one point where I don't know why I'm blanking on names right now. Tim Allen's character and Jamie Lee Curtis's character are getting a early tan in a salon in the mall, and Jamie hits her head and she's bleeding in the tanning booth, so she goes up to get a band-aid, but she's at the entrance, so basically a bunch of people, including the Reverend, that she knows are just staring at her in a bikini, and my god, their reactions are just pissing hysterical from there. Tim Allen's about as good as it gets. This is probably one of the better Christmas performances besides Santa Claus, the Santa Claus, that he has been in. I'll go so far to say this: I like his performance in this movie better than I like him in the Santa Claus 2. I know that's not everyone's favorite. Definitely still one of my favorites. It doesn't beat the first one, not that it can, but I like his performance in this one better than the first one. Dan Aykroyd is just hysterical. Like, you see, he has basically authority over everybody in the neighborhood, and if something's not going right, he's going to get to the bottom of why, and that's not how we do in my neighborhood. I'm the boss. Let's get this stuff moving. Just trying to give you some lowdown. Like, you'd really enjoy the comedy from this. I'd recommend it. There's also a low-key character who turns out to be a bit more important in the end. I'll just call him Marty for now. Yeah, don't really want to give too much else of this away. It really works. I don't get bored at all watching this movie. It keeps me entertained from beginning to end. Whether it's the comedy, the gushy moments, or basically Tim Allen just slowly turning into the Scrooge that, or the Grinch that you'd expect him to turn into. There's a hilarious scene where he's writing at work, he's writing all of his coworkers the letter saying, I'm not participating in Christmas. I will not be giving any gifts, nor do I expect to get any. It's just such a dick move. But it's so funny to see how it follows, because there's even one point during the movie where he gets this Botox injection, and if you've seen it and seen his eyebrows and the look on his face, it's like, that's terrifying. That's Grinch levels of terrifying. So bottom line, I'd recommend it. You'll enjoy it. Even if not the whole movie, just some of the funny darn scenes in it. And by the end, yes, it gets pretty predictable, but what do you expect? It's a Christmas movie. Fun fact, it was based off a book, and in my opinion, they did a pretty good job. Maybe I'll read the actual book they got the inspiration from one of these days, because I enjoy this movie more and more every time I watch it. So there you go. Christmas with the Kranks. Put it on your list if you have the time. Have a lovely day, everyone. We will see you next time. Keep it real.